to smell and taste. And I was actually eating, well, I wasn't actually eating, but I could taste like a quiche Lorraine. I don't know, is that an Australian thing? Yeah. You know what a quiche Lorraine is? Yeah, great. And now I've got the same sort of taste in my mouth. Now we've got an older female who's instantly making her presence clear, and she says, I want my daughter. She didn't, either you got the tickets last minute, or like you were meant to be somewhere else, or you've come by yourself, or there's just something like that going on. But there's a reference that my daughter's in the crowd, Dave, my daughter's in the crowd. Now there will be a connection. I don't think her name is Quiche, so I'm going to go with Lorraine. But I think Lorraine is either the mother or the grandmother, because it's the older female coming forward in spirit. Is this perfect? Let me try. We've got a few hands up, so I'm trying to get a bit more. It looks like it's like ADD. I just have a thing. No, it's good spirit. Thank you for laughing. I'm glad someone did. I've got you and I've got someone over here. Let me try and get more. She says, Graham's a bastard. Does that connect with you? Perfect, here we go, okay. Graham's also my father, so she could be talking about him. I'll turn this into a therapy session. How about that? Hello. Sorry, my eyesight's terrible. What was your name, sorry?
Carrie.
Carrie. I'm like, egg, Carrie, okay. Hi, Carrie, nice to meet you. And I forgot to mention, I don't like asking questions, so I would rather speak and you can confirm. I don't want to look like I'm fishing for shit, you know what I mean? Now, Kerry, I imagine you connect with the name Lorraine. There's a very strong older female coming forward. She says, I had to bring her here because it's not like you weren't meant to be here, but it's also very random that you are here, if that makes sense. So I don't know whether you've got anyone with you, but it's sort of like, oh, you came by yourself. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
She doesn't really dislike Graham. She's more so validating that when we were younger, there's the element of we just didn't match. So I dare say that's probably like a partner energy for her, or even a father for you, to be very fair.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. And he remarried, and she doesn't mind the new woman anyway, to be very fair. Now, what your mum is saying, she goes, I just needed her to know, I needed all my kids to know. So that would reference sibling energy for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, again. She says, because I didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
No.
And she says, this is the message for everyone in the crowd, Dave, because I know there's other people sitting with you that feel this. And she says, it's exactly what you said at the start. There's the validation that I'm still here. Because so Lorraine is your mum, I take it?
She is.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
She doesn't want me to call her Loz, but I wasn't going to call her Loz anyway, so that's okay. Because it's a real quick, instant sort of passing for her. And unfortunately, like common sense would say that's usually the heart or the head anyway, but she's kind of taken me through the chest issue, but then I'm getting really sort of painful through here. So did she unfortunately have like a stroke or an aneurysm or something?
Yeah, she had a massive brain hemorrhage.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. She's like, I still look good. I'm like, you look great. I haven't actually seen her in my head yet, but that's right. Oh, she like blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Did anyone watch Towie? She looks like Carol Wright. Does that mean anything to you? No, great. Okay. You can Google that. Sorry. We'll cut that out of the videography. That's okay. So please know that your mum really wants to take the opportunity to say hello. She does validate finding her mother as well, which is going to be a grandmother energy for you. Yeah. This is a bit random in a crowd full of Scots, but she wants to reference the name Mary. Like literally everyone in the crowd is either Mary or knows a Mary. It could also be Marie or something like that. I don't think it's your grandmother, but it's in her circle. So there's a validation of coming. Where does, that doesn't connect on stress, but Ash?
Yeah.
Still Earthside?
Yes.
Perfect. It's the element of sending love to Ash.
Okay.
And she says, Dave, when I crossed over, because I wasn't able to say goodbye like in the way that I wanted, she's validating that like with crossing over came the element of renewal. And she says, I still need my daughter to know that happiness can be found in life. Now, she does validate that she's a grandmother, but don't tell me whether you've got child or children or not, but someone in the family had a baby around the time she passed over, or there has been birth since. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. So take that as validation that even though maybe mum never had the opportunity to meet them, or they could have been very young when she crossed over, it's still a reference of renewal, happiness and rebirth, and I'm still with them, I'm still looking after him. So it's a boy. Could be 10 boys, but there's at least one. She says, don't think that you can't move if you don't want to. She says she's singing Big City Girls, which is actually an Australian song, so if you don't know it, don't worry. Spirit will use my brain like a library. I don't expect your mum to know this song. Have you had electrical issues in the house this week?
No.
Just say yes, because we're videographing it. Because as I close my eyes, the lights flickered all up there. And it is a very spiritual thing. If anyone in the room actually gets random flickerings of light, the soul is energy, so it has the ability to interfere with electronic devices. Just pay attention to that, Kerry, over the coming week. We'll all come back here next weekend just to confirm. But she's referencing flickering of the lights or letting you know. Probably more to do with tiles. It's not the kitchen, so probably bathroom area in particular.
Yeah, the kitchen fan lights.
Okay, it is the kitchen. Take that out. No, yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably going to happen in the bathroom, though.
Okay.
But more than anything else, she says, my beautiful kids, I just need them to know that I'm okay.
Yeah.
So massive kiss to you, and thank you for coming.
Thank you.